Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back. I'm going to do a collective love read for everyone. I've just done the weekly readings. There is some love around, but I feel sometimes we could do with a little bit of information into our love's life when we're single, right? When we're single, nice to have a little look forward. So let's see what's going on in our love life. I'm going to use the Golden Tarot for this reading. Bit of fresh energy here. Just let you know too, I'm starting up I was doing life coaching. I've always done the tarot. I've always been doing the psychic work. But several years ago, I got myself a certificate in life coaching so I could do that. Was my dream to do that. But I never really sort of got it off the ground in any way, shape or form. Not enough to get a business going. But I've decided to take it up again, and I've had a few people have asked me, and I've got several people going now with life coaching. I'm not a person who will charge you $500 an hour, and that's what generally, it's upwards of that amount. What I want to do is offer life coaching for those people who are struggling to get over relationships, struggling to get over broken down marriages, struggling to understand how to move on from someone, struggling to understand narcissism, empathy, and all of the abusive child abuse and trauma that leads us to having poor relationships in many cases. So I'm going to offer coaching sessions now. If you're interested, I'm only going to charge $50 for a session. All I ask of you is that you commit to at least doing 6 sessions with me. Page of Wands jumping out. 6 sessions over 6 weeks. And if you want to carry on or continue, that's fine. Oh, King of Wands too. A lot of fiery energy coming through for this. Yeah, you commit to that many sessions. I do them by Zoom, so you'll receive an invoice every week with an invitation to a Zoom time. And I've been having really good success with that. So if you're interested in doing that, I'm more than happy to help you out. All right. I will continue to do the readings and everything though, and the G's Club, because everybody's loving the G's Club. If you're interested in the G's Club, we run Saturday mornings, Australian time, about 10:30. We have around about 30 people at the moment, but different people come in different weeks. We discuss astrology, numerology. We do some tarot reads sometimes if the group's not too big. We talk about twin flames, relationships and all that. So if you're interested in doing that with us, please let me know. Just email me and I'll put you on the list. We've gone sometimes for an hour, sometimes we go a bit longer depending on what we're talking about. But we've had a couple of guest appearances on there too, which is a lot of fun. Doesn't cost you anything. It's a community thing. We just enjoy doing it. Okay. It came out of the daily diary. All right, so oh my goodness, we get the Chariot first out. Okay, so some of you here talking singles readings could be, because it's a general reading, you could be a Cancer yourself or you could be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot card's beautiful though for us to get in a singles reading because it talks about things finally moving forward. So perhaps you've been feeling stuck. Maybe you've sort of found that life has sort of, I don't know, come to a little bit of a standstill. I always believe that when you're at that standstill phase, that the universe is getting you to learn lessons during that time. So, you know, when things feel like they're really stagnant, get into your meditation, get into doing the stuff that you really, you know, sort of gets into you, and you can really look at, you know, what sort of things you need to learn. Definitely. Then the Chariot will come in. All right, 10 of Swords. So there you go. So we've got a period of movement after some sort of closing off of something. Now, sometimes this can be letting the past go. It can be letting negativity go. It can be letting go of some sort of betrayal. But something here you are leaving behind. I feel like it's the past for many of you. So I think you're deciding now to move forward. Maybe you're sort of really ready to move forward after a period of perhaps, you know, taking time out to heal. That's basically what that is. Okay, so there is a decision to be made here. The Two of Swords in this card is really, oh, she's so sad. So you can see she's holding the swords across her heart. So this sort of implies that there's some pain in a decision that needs to be made. This is sort of blocking off heart energy. So some of you may be or may have been working on heartbreak or heartache. Some of you may have been working on sort of healing heart pain. In this card, she's not blindfolded, but of course in the original tarot deck, she's got a blindfold on. And the blindfold sort of leads to the idea of she knows what the answer is to this decision, but she's refusing to make it. So what is the decision? Okay, it's to do with the King of Cups. So some of you may have cut off somebody in the past here. Maybe someone that was very difficult to cut off energy to them. Maybe you were dealing with a Cancer here. But some energy of closing off here because of what you see as betrayal, heartbreak, hurt, pain. Okay, King of Cups can represent Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It can be a person who's been very cold with their emotions, has not really revealed their emotions, or maybe hiding away from their emotions. Someone who has been fighting feelings. So you may have been dealing with someone who was fighting their feelings. Whatever it was, you've let it go here. You want to move forward. You're ready for the next phase of your life. You're after your Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so whoever the person was that you were dealing with in the past has sort of put you in some sort of healing space. This is a good thing. You always say thank you to those people. It may hurt the time, but always there's healing from past hurts. And that healing is what helps you to raise your vibration to move you into a new relationship or a new situation. So never be up. Once you've got past the pain and the anger and the sorrow and whatever else you have, remember to say thank you to that person because they've been the one that's helped you to heal that. All right, let's have a look what's going on. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. How very nice. So the High Priestess talks of intuition. She talks of, you know, things yet to be seen. This is sort of stuff that's hidden within us that we haven't really been able to bring to the surface yet. This is energies that we are currently working to raise. Raising our vibrations. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Feeling single, ready to mingle. What's it like a Pringle? The Nine of Coins talks about being independent, financially independent, independent in your own life. It's very, very much the card of, you know, feeling materialistically comfortable in your life. Very nice reading coming through here. Okay, so we have the Fool card coming through. Really good. So the Fool card is the card of taking a leap of faith. So maybe now you've been through this pain, through this heartache. You've sort of worked on your intuition. You may be vibrating nice and high now. Nine of Coins energy. Ready for something new. Ready to take a leap of faith into something new here. All right, and then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is a card that talks about worry and stress. Now, perhaps because you've come out of a relationship or out of a situation, you may be feeling a little bit sort of, I don't want to say damaged, because damaged always implies that something's wrong with you. But often when we come out of situations where we've been through hurt and pain, the recovery to move into new things may take us some time. Sorry, I've got real bad, like I'm choking here. But the Eight of Swords can often talk about us being sort of stuck in our own thoughts, stuck in our own thinking patterns. Sometimes we can be sort of doing that whole thing of going round and round. When I look at this, I think it feels to me like for many of you here, there's this feeling of, you know, worrying about whether you know, when you're going to meet someone. I always say to people, you know, there's someone coming up for you in your cards. And the first thing they say to me is, you know, I don't know anybody, or I'm not sure when they're going to come in, or how's anybody going to find me, and that type of thing. And I think, you know, the universe works in mysterious ways. You only have to look at some of the things that have happened into your life to find out how you can really meet people. You meet people by accident. Some people I've met people who've met people in the supermarket. You can meet someone on the internet. You can go on dating sites. You could bump into somebody you knew a long time ago. So there's never this question here about how. This is pointless. If the universe is bringing someone in for you, they'll find some way of doing it. That's all there is to it. So don't doubt. Don't doubt. Don't, wonder where something's coming from, if it's coming, how long it's taking. Don't worry about it. Just allow the universe to do its work. All right, so we have the Four of Cups coming through here. So the Four of Cups is an energy of apathy, of ennui, like really being quite bored with the status quo. Maybe you have been dating a little bit. Maybe you have been getting out there and you sort of get these people here and more offers of these people here and another offer of these people here. And you're like, for goodness sakes, I just keep getting the same sort of person back. But sometimes when we've come out of situations or relationships, we do need to go through this process of sort of picking and choosing, because we need to know that we're picking the right thing for ourselves. So you can't go straight to brand new love like this. Sometimes you have to sort of have a little bit of a, dipping your toe in the water to see what's out there. And that might mean sort of, several interviews before you find the right one. All right, so somebody here is messaging you. So there is some sort of news here, some sort of communication, maybe a text, maybe some sort of message. Oh, we have the Star coming through. So you do have someone destined to come in here. Six of Coins, someone who's ready to put the work in. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh, Abundance. 10 of Coins. Page of Swords. Let's put some more cards on that though. All right, let's have a look at what's going on. I feel that many of you have come through some sort of situation here and you felt perhaps a bit stuck, going through some healing, having a little trouble moving forward here. There seems to be some pain that had to go from your past. This could be closing down a cycle. It can be learning. It can be betrayal. But it's the end of negativity, end of the past, saying goodbye, wrapping up the past and moving forward. There's a decision that needs to be made here. And I feel it's a decision about whether to let the energy of somebody go here. So whoever you were dealing in the past may not have been, the right person for you, the right fit for you. The King of Cups can very often be someone who's a little bit cold, withholding of feelings, and sometimes just doesn't really know how to show love. This can also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. But whoever this person is, there's a decision to cut them out, move on, cut your losses. Some sort of defensive stuff here as well. So maybe it has been a little hard to let someone go. Maybe you've fought to hold on to them, you fought onto their energy. Sometimes it can be fighting to save a relationship or to save a situation. But the universe is saying, look, you have all your ducks in a row. Just let go of the past, let go of past hurts and pain, and just move through it. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers here, because we have communication. Someone's been keeping a little eye on you here. So maybe it's someone you know, maybe it's someone you don't know, but whoever it is, that you've already got interest. Somebody's already showing interest in you here with this Page of Swords. Let me just tidy up my mess here so you can see it. So we have someone who wants a relationship, someone who wants to put in the work and time, someone that is already keeping an eye on you. There's lots of passion, there's lots of communication, but very few cups here. So there's no sort of, there's not much love in the reading as yet. It's more about interest, keeping an eye on you, maybe finding out things about you, but trying to sort of, I think trying to find the time or the energy or something for the Ten of Swords, Two of Swords again. Trying to find, there's the Chariot again. Somebody's watching over you here. Somebody's keeping an eye on you here. This Chariot card is quite interesting that it's come out again. You could be dealing with a Cancer. We have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here. Okay. Somebody wants to move forward here. Somebody wants to speak. Somebody wants to grab your attention. But they sort of know that you've been in some sort of time out phase. It could be somebody who knows a little bit about you here, because somebody sees you're in some sort of healing here. Somebody here knows you've been going through something. So they may be a friend, someone who understands that you need time out here. Someone's giving you room before they take this leap of faith. So someone is ready to declare, speak up, say something. This King of Swords has his sword up, so he's ready to speak. But I feel like he's giving you room here to move on from something. So either he knows that or she knows that. But the energy here is sort of like this person sort of feels that energy, that you're not quite ready to move forward with something. So I feel like with this Page of Swords, you could have someone in the background watching you here, keeping an eye on you. They may be speaking to friends. They want to move forward with this Chariot card, but they're holding back. They're waiting for you to heal. So maybe spiritually they know that you have some healing to do here. Let's just pull an oracle card. So somebody is well and truly waiting for you. They're waiting for you to come to a point where you are ready for a relationship. And you know, everybody says, oh, I'm ready now. And I think, yeah, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. And if you're not ready, you're going to experience this again. I'm not ready for a relationship. Shop's closed. But what you really want, there's too many there. What you really want is this energy, this Cancer energy, this forward movement, the Chariot, going forward, not looking back. 10 of Coins, abundance, the Fool, leap of faith, letting go of past pain. There it is. Okay, how beautiful. It's the spaces between the words there. So let's just have a look at that. See what additional information Spirit has. When we look for guidance, we often look for words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Yet, there is also guidance in the spaces between the words, between each letter, between all of the happenings in our lives, where there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be coloured in, where there are just openness. These are the times where we need to freestyle. We need to do or not do based on what's happening for us right in the moment. This is sort of like taking time out here. You know, it sort of talks about making space for yourself. Because it says the oracle speaks to you. Enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. So it's like if you allow yourself the space, it will come in. So this may be, you know, like I said, if you're meditating, taking time out, looking after yourself and sort of sitting on your own path nicely, then I feel something is ready to come in. But if you're still in this stage of healing and this stage of letting go here, nothing can enter your life. This just isn't ready. This time isn't ready for you to receive. So just kick your heels up, have fun, go out and do what you need to do, go and get a massage, have a nice hot bath, whatever you need to do. And it's on its way to you as soon as you make space for it. Maybe you're too busy. Maybe you're sort of focused on too much without making space. Either way, it's ready. Thanks, everyone.